All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We had a weird schedule last week. Remember, this is only our second full week, and it's actually like our first real full week, but now it is Thursday. We have a live watch list. All my people on the recap, you're going to have to bear with us, but I got a good video for you today. I think today was actually a very big day from Scott Bessent all the way down to the data. I got a bunch of pretty pictures to show you. I have a lot of fun facts. I'm telling you, it was absolutely wild, and I think we're going to get a lot of domino effects. And then really for tomorrow, you have a big option expiration, and then starting Monday, man, I was just yelling at the Instagram. I was just trying to get him in here. Hey, it all changes on Monday, man. I really hope you guys get this. It will be the start of actually the presidency, and given how the bonds and dollars and the narrative and what people are worried about, man, it is actually going to be very, very different. So I hope you guys are ready for that. It's going to be exciting. You should be prepared, and I hope even by the end of this, you are even more prepared. So I got that, the plays, the keys, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? What I need from you, my friends, a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you're subscribed, and if you don't know, we are live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. I'm burping right now. I'm sorry. YouTube.com/the stock market, baby. Yes. So I hope I see you there. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, glorious time. But when it is all said and done, man, it's gonna be a good time, and I'm glad that it's actually. I'm so excited for us to get back to some reality. So on that note, man, what's up, baby? How you doing? Good evening. Are you guys ready for this or what? This is like the real. Yes, last time we went early on the live ones, man. What up, Mr. Fierros, Mr. San Diego? Good evening, baby. Lurky. What up, Dago? Hey, it's Mr. Malone. Steven the Rapper, baby. Winning Lozar. What's up, baby? How we doing, Tim Whitman? Tim Whitman, bro. You know, I don't think Tim Whitman. Y'all need to be like Tim Whitman. And listen, you know, Tim Whitman, he got a hairline like me, so I don't know if you want to copy that part. And he cool about it, even if we clown on it. Or maybe he's not. I don't know if it hurts him deep down inside, like when they call me a ugly lizard. Well, I'm just saying, bro, how you going to let him be funny for 5 years without getting banned? You know what I'm saying? Because he's hilarious, bro. And y'all out, you know what I'm saying? I be watching people try so hard. And I'm like, they like, oh, let me get really, I'm like, they don't feel me. So good work, baby. What up, Tim? What up, Jeffrey Long? What up, Prabo, Sean, Cyclops, Mr. McAllister? I'm flexing, bro. Mr. McAllister is ripped, bro. My man. Oh, and Gus Gonzo. What up, baby? How we doing? What up, Dro? What up, Star? Brenda, Rice, Tyree. What's up, baby? Oh, man, energy. Joshua, you guys feeling good? So I hope you guys are ready, man. I guess, yeah, I had a good workout. I had good everything. I'm excited. I wasn't supposed to even work out today. I was supposed to be a rest day. So I said, I don't know, man. So we out here. But I hope you guys are ready. And again, today was actually a big day. And like I'm telling you, man, the stock market is really about to shift. So I hope you guys are actually excited for that. It's actually going to be a good time. So I do have a couple of pretty pictures, but they do relate more to the plays. So I'm going to go to those last, okay? But let's talk about a big topic. Look at the title of the video today. Inflation has shifted. And I'm telling you, after Scott Bessent today, after the CPI, after the data, and given that Monday, now, like, that's it, bro. We're not talking about the future as long. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff now that we could forecast and talk about or really turning the corner, it's Monday. You know what I'm saying? I was telling you this for months, and we were waiting. So I could confidently tell you right here, right now, with the data, with everything, it's very simple. Inflation has shifted in the sense that now the responsibility is political. So I'll explain this a little bit more, and I've said this already in multiple ways, but I'm telling you, I'll show you a couple of things, but do not be confused what you are experiencing right now, what you have just gone through over the last 30 to 90 days. You know what I'm saying? It just, inflation worries, that the problem with the worries is not because of actual inflation. It is because people are expecting, and it has been said now very clearly, that it is because they are worried of politics, which rises their expectations. So what I would call the season that we are entering. And this is what I'm telling you, because this isn't going to go away. Even if I disagree with it, even if I tell you there's not going to be, it doesn't matter. This isn't going to go away. And what I mean by this is quite simply, it's going to be a season where inflation is more political rather than economic. And if you don't get that, let me put this another way. The inflation you went through was not political. So think about 2020 all the way down to like today, right? And the whole rise up. You remember, the houses are still expensive. I remember they were selling Honda Civics for like $90,000 or something, amongst other things. But you think about it. What was going on during that time? The supply chains, the products, it was actually goods and service inflation. There was less people working. People were still wearing masks. You didn't have full staff at places. Think about it. That's why, if you really wanted a justification, it was actually real-life inflation via money supply as well as goods and services, shortages, all of that. It created this dynamic. That's why that's why people went a whole damn year of it going on before the Fed started to raise rates. That's why they were saying it was transitory, that you went through inflation. You know what I'm saying? The Biden's fault is the money supply part, and that's what I'm saying. That is what you already went through. So what's happening right now? And Trump was also to blame for that too. If you think I give Trump a pass on printing of the money supply, no. I respect the economy. I've read you guys' economic textbooks. I'm just a weird middle child, so don't mind me. But I hope you guys get what's happening now, because literally, even Fed Waller today, he made comments and he said the exact same thing, and the bond market loved it. And again, this was echoing a lot of the other Fed speakers, the Fed minutes, the beige book. Again, there is a lot of evidence now towards this. Inflation, again, the data you got with the CPI yesterday, some of the data that we got now. The economy is not weak. However, at the same time, it is not as if goods and services are running up a pace right now. Right now, people are worried, and this is what I said earlier. Although I wouldn't have said this a couple of months ago, the way the bonds are now pressuring the dollar and the dollar pressuring the bonds like we've been talking about, and the fact that people are worried about inflation even though goods and services have not really caused it, they are worried about the political execution or implementation. So think about it. This season is political inflation. Now you're going to have people, and really it's Donald Trump's now responsibility to lower inflation. Because now, as long as the bonds are here and the dollar, every little thing moving forward, if they don't start to unveil a plan that politically eases inflation worries, what's going to happen? The bond market and dollar are already ready to blow up. So the moment the stock market moving forward here in 2025, with how sensitive things are, every time there is one step forward in a political volatile way, right? Anything Donald Trump does that is going to lead people to expect inflation, you are going to get this sort of volatility. And anytime he does something and then it actually doesn't cause inflation, that's going to ease some things down. So in a weird way, the first 100 days and part of what we are going to be watching for is kind of this, who has the responsibility of inflation. And right now, people are chiefly focused on it. Even if it hasn't materialized, the worry alone, that is enough to now, well, from day one, good luck. So I think it's very interesting. And like I'm saying, now with all of this right around the corner, you could easily see this with how the bond market has been playing, and now with all of the data too. And that leads me to the next thing. So part of today was kind of a really weird day. People said it was weird. I just think it was very lukewarm and slow. And you could see it because we had the data. Remember, we talked about retail sales, and I told you that could be a big event. And then we said Scott Bessent. The market froze during Scott Bessent, started running up when Waller made his comments. We'll get to him in a little bit, but I'll just tell you now. Waller said he first made a mistake. We were watching it live. He was like, yeah, we could cut rates if. And then he followed it up and he pretty much said he could see us cutting rates a couple of times this year if the economy plays along. So he pretty much said he's down to cut rates. It moved rate cut odds. Again, that's very opposite to what you have heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, he did spill the beans in a weird way. Homeboy said it the other day. And again, the Fed Minutes, the Beige Book has been saying this too. That's kind of the weird part. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this, damn it, on the watch list every damn day. It's just finally when Waller said it, I think it kind of clicked for people. And then again, the good data yesterday. But then during Bessent now, you already had a bond rip. And then everybody chilled until Bessent, and then we barely moved. But why? The data was really awkward in the sense that it was the opposite of yesterday. Retail sales headline was cool, and then the control group on retail sales was hot. So yesterday, core CPI was low, headline was hot, retail sales, that flip-flopped. So that's kind of weird. And then jobless claims. So here's the thing. Let me show you this one. Do you guys have the other chart up? Take a look at this one. Does this number look surprised? Like, does this mean anything? Like, does this look like it stands out? Like, I mean, if this was a girl in a crowd, would you notice 217, I guess? I don't know. If this was Waldo, would you spot Waldo? Am I connecting with you on this? Is this making sense? What do you think about this number? What do you think about 217? You say she's 6'11"? That's crazy. Because I'm 5'6". I don't know. Anyway, sorry, you're distracting me. My ADD is real today. I'm still post-gym. I think I still got a little caffeine in me. Probably not. That's rude. This was just a trap to see how non-inclusive you were. Terrible. I'm just kidding, man. Sorry, movie line? Oh, I didn't know the movie line. I wish I was that versed. I wish I could be that friend of yours that, like, you say movie quotes with. I've seen movies like that, you know? But I can't do. I'm not that. I could do it with rap songs. This is not Josh AI. Why would this? I'm asking you a direct question, and you're not answering me. I think you're the AI. So here's the point I'm trying to tell you. This number really isn't that crazy. So why would, who cares about jobless claims? It came in a little hotter, but here's the deal. Are you ready? If you took the unadjusted number, so if you stripped away all of the math tricks, that was the highest jobless claims in 3 years. Yeah, that one was heavily adjusted. So I didn't realize that till after hours because everybody was clamoring about it. And I'm like, why the hell did anybody care? I was like, why would you? I was like, you're making a real big deal over 2.7. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the unadjusted number was extremely high. Now, that's what takes us into the next part of the awkwardness of today. That's why I'm saying, the data I was calling it lukewarm, and I think lukewarm really describes this part, but the other ones were kind of just odd, not on a headline level, but if you look into them. But this one at a headline level now is really, really weird. Philly Fed. Now, the Philly Fed, if this thing goes below a certain number, it is triggered. It's a recession indicator at times. There was a false signal during the banking crisis, if you remember that. But now, are you ready for this? The Philly Fed, literally today, had the biggest jump month over month if you excluded COVID. The biggest jump ever. Or the biggest jump in 40 years. Otherwise, including COVID, this was the second biggest month-over-month jump on the field. This is odd. You know what I'm telling you? This is kind of remember I was just telling you, you remember my reaction to the trade-weighted dollar? And remember, just a week ago, and I'm like, dude, listen, you should pay attention. But I'm like, the weird part is that we had a nominally strong currency, but then all of a sudden it became trade-weighted strong. So I mean, I don't know if you call it political. This is optimism. You know what but that's super it's just I'm telling you, it's just the biggest jump ever. So that you see this jump right here. So technically the only other time you month over month jump like this was literally COVID after we closed the economy and opened. You know what I'm saying? So that's but now think about it. What should you be asking right now? Not screw politics, screw the tinfoil. You should really be asking yourself a very pertinent short-term economic question that you have been dealing with. Not how, even though that's a great question, but really think about it. Especially with what we've been talking about lately. And again, look at that number. Now let me tell you this. Like, imagine if that was a girl, would you notice her? If that was Waldo, would you easily spot it, right? Not recession fears. Again, think about what made today kind of awkward a little bit. Dollar and bonds are part of it, but simply, what have we just been talking about? Good data is bad data is good. This looks extremely good. So that's the interesting part about it. That's why I'm like, so today's data, I really think we were feeding off of yesterday's reaction and then Waller and Bessent, because the last two parts of these data sets, the jobless claims could be, chill out bonds, but this was a ripper. So thank God it's not the biggest data set, but that is something where if you do start to see that, I don't know, that could make bonds bumpy though. Just hopefully it stays in Philly Fed. And then again, just if the data is that strong, I mean, is there a negative reaction lurking somewhere? But for now, again, the dollar went down, the bonds chilled out. There was a lot of other events, so hopefully people don't look at it too long. I don't know. We'll see. But that is key number 2. And then the rest of today, we got the Scott Bessent interview. I told you that was going to be a big event, and it kind of was. Again, I think the Waller thing added to it, but the bonds loved it. Equities, again, they kind of did their thing, but I think it went very well. Actually, his odds of being confirmed, let me put it this way. The Scott Bessent hearing went so well that the odds of every other Trump cabinet pick went up, of the odds of them getting confirmed. So it was really good. Like I told you, I think people are going to spend some time. My first read, I'm telling you, as somebody, like, everything aside, bro, like, no YouTube, no, as an individual, bro, I felt very confident hearing him. Even Steve Munchkin did not give me that confidence when I first heard him. I thought Munchkin was kind of cool, but, I didn't know. But I'm telling you, like, that man makes me confident about the economy. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, not the future in the sense, like, but like, I genuinely think that is a qualified individual who knows what the hell he is doing, and he is not he answered a lot of questions. There was even like some dirt on him too. He has like a weird tax situation, which they addressed. He kind of refused to put a number on, like, this type of income we're going to tax. He said that's not wise, and that's not good for headlines, but it wasn't a perfect interview, but generally, even before, after, a couple hours later, we're all digesting it. It went very well. Most of the market liked it, and I'm telling you, it's not I don't even know the last time we've had a treasurer of. I really think it's paradigm shift. I don't think we've ever had anybody like him in that role. So again, we'll see what happens. I saw some of the Hegseth interview, but like, again, I've been telling you guys from day one. While everybody is clamoring about Donald Trump, remember, before the election, I told you that treasurer pick would be big, and people already were excited because of his background, but like, dude, that was like, he drove it home. He's not crazy. No, I mean, go listen to it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like generally Republican, Democrat, he was well received today. I really think people liked him, and again, I don't think, regardless of your political side, I really feel like, I don't know, he's a decent, I think he would be a decent steward. I feel like he's living, but then again, let me tell you this. I was also excited and optimistic about Yellen. I was only optimistic in the sense that I thought she was, literally, go back, I have all the videos up. I was optimistic about Yellen because I thought she was old as shit, and I figured she was going to be stable and, like, be like a grandma and, like, not really do much. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think she would be flying out to China to do shrooms and taxing minimum corporations and be like, I think that the unrealized taxes are a good source of revenue to pay for 2 days of our budget. Now, and that's, I really did. I got hustled. I'm telling you, please look. Like, go back to my old videos. And you will see. I was like yelling. I was like, oh, cool. She's going to add balance. I was like, okay. I said I didn't like her as a Fed chair. I still didn't like her. That hasn't changed. But I was like, it's a woman, good for diversity. That was cool at that time. And then I really thought she was going to be balanced, and she wasn't. So I've been burned by these treasury folks. So I'm not, Bessent, it was a good first date, if that's what you want to call it. But at the end of the day, very good impression. If you brought Scott Bessent home, I think everybody would approve. But at the same time, I still think he might be a little hoe. You never know, and I said that. I said he reminds me of Powell because he seems very, very loyal to Trump. But that's exactly how Powell was in the beginning, to a degree, until Trump started subtweeting him. But other than that, I think you give him a couple years. I can't wait to see him go rogue. He's going to be an interesting character. But generally, I'm telling you, it was a great impression. And Bonds liked it. We'll find out tomorrow and the next couple of days, But for now, if you don't like Trump, that's one thing. But that's not I don't know. It's like if you met me, you would be like, he looked like a lizard. He kind of looks sketchy. He's balding. I don't know. I look weird. I wouldn't approach me in public. You know what I'm saying? I would judge me. I look in the mirror every day. But if you saw my girlfriend, you would be like, nah, he has to be somewhat normal. There's no way. You see, because my girlfriend's very sweet. She's nice, she's lovely. So and she's safe. I kept her safe. So at that point, you would be like, oh, okay. That's how I feel with Trump and Scott Bessent. Because I feel like Trump is a little bit rough around the edges, but dude, if this is the guy handling the money besides Powell, I'm not. That's I don't know. There's that man was very stable. I don't know what to tell you, man. So we'll see, but it was very good, and that was a big part of the day. And then finally, man, the last thing, big expiration tomorrow. That's all we got. It's gonna be literally you probably got a lot of January 17th. That's going to be the one, but really watch for a wide range. I told you, I gave you guys the ranges the other day, the levels. I don't think you're going to break anything new or old unless people really get geeked off Bessent, or if that China data tonight comes in good. Is it 6 yet? Yeah, it came out, I think, right? Monday, no. But if that China data is good, that might be able to just add a tailwind. But other than that, I don't think we're going to do much, and you'll just dance around on expiration. And like I'm telling you, Bessent, the bonds, everything, you might now want to, start thinking about the 100 days, bro. It's on Monday. Oh, dude, China was fire. What the hell? Bro, China, yeah, so that's going to be good. You're going to have China's stock gap up probably, and then it'll sell off in the morning. But they're going to, I haven't looked at the Shanghai, but I'm looking at the data. It looks like a beat all across the board. Let's see. I'll just use the other one. Yeah, Shanghai Composite's up a quarter. Not too crazy, but that's good. Well, we're going to talk about TLT. It might have bottomed out. I told you yesterday. After yesterday, though, people were getting bullish. I will show you another one, but I guess let us get into the plays. So, right off the bat, I'm going to make you work for TLT. That's it, man. That was it. TLT, I'm not going to lie to you. TLT is the last one. So now you have to keep hearing me talk. I know I talk a lot, but I always keep passing it. Got to keep it in the roto. Oh, is that my voice again? Beautiful. Oh, I was getting hype, bro, from the gym. But Rio Tinto. So I got the rumor earlier in the day. You were there live on stream. We put out a stream alert. After the bell, they confirmed it. They want to make I think it was Glencore. I think it was somebody else, but they want to make a mega merger with Rio Tinto. So watch commodities tomorrow, especially if China data was good tonight. And then now with this will be good for commodities. And once again, bro, This is another M&A deal. So I don't know what to tell you, but dude, I think if the Philly Fed, that reminds me of M&A. It's just like, just how you're watching that, I feel like the M&A chart is going to look like that Philly Fed, bro. Because people are feeling confident. Again, we haven't really heard what's going to, like the attitude of the FTC on these mergers. But for now, people are going to try to draw them home, you know what I'm saying? Or drive it home. So I would watch out for this. This could be an interesting one tomorrow, especially if we're in like the expiration and, you know, bouncing around or dollar and bonds don't do too much. Then Rio might have its own individual catalyst. So we will see what happens. But that is play number 1, then play number 2. So here's the deal. Look at this. I didn't have time to edit it. I wrote this before, KWEB. So don't get too jumpy. But like I said, if the China data is good, that could be pretty favorable. So I didn't know what's going to happen before the event, but either or, it pretty much KWEB in the sense of this. If the data is good, like I said, you'll get a pop. Eventually, it'll fade unless you could follow it up with stimulus, but I doubt it. I think now you're going to get good data. Donald Trump, you're going to get maybe a negative reaction, but then once we know what Trump is doing with China, then China, we're going to get the next step. So either way, for now, though, in the short term, I think you're going to get KWEB up or down depending on how it plays out. So we will see. But that is play number 2, and then finally, are you ready, my friends? Are you ready? Can you guess what play it is? Everybody in the TOT. No, I'm still trying to become the CEO of Intel. I tweeted at Michelle today. She's the interim CEO. And I try to call their hiring agency. So again, if you guys can reach out to Intel on my behalf, feel free. But yeah, man, we're still trying. But here's the deal. TLT. Believe it or not, I was showing you yesterday. Do you guys remember? So again, yesterday you still got to jump. Like I was telling you, after the CPI, technicals were coming into play, but more so just this bond shit. If you don't hold that 4.6, you're going like 4.4 to 4.5. Next level is 4.2. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you everything with there. So we'll see. But that one, that was yesterday. These are the charts from yesterday. I also showed you guys this chart yesterday as well. Talking about now that the CPI was good, some people thinking the bonds might pump fake like they did in April. Even the beginning of the week, I told you guys to consider what would happen if the bonds calm down. Do you guys remember that? This chart was on Monday, and I reminded you of this all. Like we said, I said, hey, everybody was worried about bonds last week. It's still scary, but now you have to entertain the possibility that the bonds can save you from any decline, and as long as they calm down, we'll be good, right? And now the data was starting to flow. So fast forward now after today, Bessent, that's good for bonds. Waller saying rate cuts, that's good for bonds. They're getting excited, right? So where is it? Oh, you're going to have to wait. My chart just lagged. But like I'm telling you, it was literally, oh, now it loads right when I switch over. Literally the most call volume in history on TLT. There was like one other fluke, but I think on the weighted value, literally in history. Let me say that again. The most call options on TLT ever were purchased today. I invented TLT. I didn't, but if you look at the chart, I'm just saying, y'all ain't no, stop it. Stop playing with me. That's the cult TLT. I don't even know what the happened here, but this is the most ever. That's insane. So, that's part of it. Oh, this one, no. That's not what I wanted. Do you guys know what chart this is? This was just a shitty chart. That's another thing you got to factor in, but that wasn't the chart I wanted to show you. That one was Apple. Like, I was hoping you guys couldn't read it. You were in Cult TLT. Well, I just banned you for talking shit about me being down on the other TLTs. Because I don't like it when people ignore every single other thing and then focus on that. Because you're down on TLT. I'm down on TLT, but there's no we in this, sir. I think you failed to draw that. This is a game of golf. Okay? So, that being said, this is the chart that I wanted to show you. This is where it gets even weirder. This was after Waller today. Rate cut expectations now. It's very weird, bro. I hate this chart, actually. So, again, you've already unwound some of last week's, rate cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some of the rate cut odds that were flipping around as the bonds were going crazy, you know? You've already unwound that, and now people are pricing in cuts again. That's what I'm saying. We went from so scared, to now they're pricing in cuts again. But this is where it gets really weird. Look at that. It's like still in a weird post-Powell range. This chart's not showing you post-Powell. So that's why, in a weird way, depending on where those rate cut odds are going, TLT is either undershooting or overshooting. I don't know yet. But either way, like I'm saying now, this is where it starts to get interesting. You could chase it or you could buy the first pullback. But I'll just tell you this. Like I'm saying, again, if you don't understand why I banned Homie, I don't know if you read this because I know my plays and I'm very transparent about them, and I don't care. That's why it's odd that you remind me of them because I want you to realize you should use my plays to get rich off of them, not by copying me, but by doing better. And what I'm trying to tell you here is that literally once those plays, if you know the ones I have, once those go back to break even, then you're too late. You see what I'm saying? We already got a fucking reference point. And now we got these ideas that's what I'm saying. I can't tell the under or overshoot right now. And again, could this be the bottom on TLT? Yeah. But let's go back to what we've started with. This is a different season of inflation. It is a little bit more political. I don't like the timing as much, but they will be adequate enough. You see what I'm saying? But that's where but now let's find out what happens again after next week. I think we'll get a good idea. What I would see would happen is that if you, let's say first 100 days goes good, good news out of Biden, out of Bessent and then Trump, nothing that sparks more inflation worries. At that point, I think TLT will start to get some steam. You see what I'm saying? So if we end next week still rallying and bouncing on TLT, then I think you're going to start seeing those go up, and then you'll be kind of too late. But by the end of next week, if we're not really, if what happens if all the data turns again, and then Powell the next week, there you go. So really, end of next week to Powell, you're going to have like a 2-week window to pretty much confirm TLT is going to have the craziest bounce, or you should probably sell the rip once again. Because I don't think this sell the rip is out of the equation. So, like I'm saying, I'm not as confident in that sense, but I just think it's all overblown. I've been saying that, but at the same time now, you can't really fight it as much because this isn't about inflation. It's not about economic data. It's literally about politics now. So we will see, but I am going to be eyeing them, and that will be a play that I am looking at. So we will find out, but that's all the plays. And then finally, the plays that I made today, swing ya bum. Do you guys know what this means? Swing ya bum. I'm not telling you to shake your booty. Do you know what this one means? Let's see. Oh, Happy Gilmore. Yes. This was, we watched Warren Buffett's first interview ever. We watched it, his first televised interview. We watched it on TV. We watched a clip of it. And he's talking about how he gives the baseball analogy. And he talks about how you don't have to swing. You could take as many pitches as you want. Even then, the crowd, and they'll say, swing, you bum. But he said, I could go 2 years without swinging. I really thought I was trying to do like 2 weeks or something, but I got inspired. But either way, I'm going to be watching TLT. My other play was FXY, and that's the beauty, because if TLT does go crazy, FXY will catch some of it. But other than that, like I'm saying, I want the good setup, but really I've just been waiting for next week. So I hope it provides. Otherwise, I'll keep waiting for a good pitch. But other than that, like I'm saying, the reality now, I hope we could get some real actionable stuff and go from there and see where it takes us. But Chattadonia. Chattadonia. That's all I have for you. That's all that I have for you. Any questions? Yes. I'm going to answer the ones that aren't what are your TLT play. I'll get to that, but I'm going to make you guys work for it a little bit. Otherwise, just go watch the old videos. Again, I post these daily, so it's meant for you to like follow along. And that way, it's very good if you follow along. But then once you don't follow along, the calories start to add up. I know we stream the watch list on Thursdays. The battery plant on fire, I have not seen that. Thank you once again, my man. Damn, Brian Fierros. Mr. San Diego. I love Brian. He always tweeting me too. He called me out for glazing. Elon, I don't even know though. I can't even look at Elon the same. Once I found out he's not a real gamer. Fartcoin kind of died. I don't know. I think Butthole Coin is the new one. I'm not even kidding, man. You know, it's crazy. You know how much I studied to learn all this stuff? And now you have me talking about Fartcoin. Oh, what? Oh, never mind. Fartcoin's at $1.50. What? Yo, what? Oh, gee, I don't know. So I don't know. Never mind, bro. Did you hear it? I thought they moved on to Butthole, but I guess which came first? So, damn, I did not know that. I guess Fartcoin is literally at an all-time high right now. Wow. That's crazy, bro. What? Where's, what's it called? Ripple. That went crazy today, too. Bro, that's crazy. What is going on? Yeah, where's Rip? Rip. Yeah, Ripple's at 330, bro. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah, that was wild. XLM, 49. ETC, Bitcoin. But, yeah, I thought they were dead. Dude, what? Yeah, the Ripple thing, but I guess, yeah, I don't really follow. Again, that AI thing with Fartcoin, that's what always intrigued me. But yeah, actually, Fartcoin is breaking out like it's literally right now. This happened in the time. That's crazy, bro. I swear, I thought it was at 80 cents. Last time I saw it, when you asked me the question, it was at 80 or like 70 cents. It was like dying after hitting a high. And yeah, but that's wild. So do your thing, bro. Do your thing. That's actually crazy. You don't really get data tomorrow, no. I think you get one says a consumer sentiment, no. You get what? Housing starts, building permits, and that's it. And then the China data, which was good though tonight, but I think that'll get you doing good. Was good. You just missed the watch list. I'm answering questions now, but we went through a good 38 minutes or so. It was good, man. Yeah, the Butthole Coin wasn't a joke. I know it may sound crude or rude or whatever, but I just don't. That one doesn't. Again, the only reason Fartcoin has a Wikipedia now. It's like I told you guys, Fartcoin was literally made by an AI. That's it. That the first like AI millionaire bought was that's why it kind of had a lore behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about the Buckcoin one. I've just heard about it. My E. coli token. We still have E. coli token. That was the test one I made. It hasn't really done much. I give it away now for people randomly. I think it has its own little I haven't looked at E. coli token. Oh yeah, man, this is E. coli. Not bad. I haven't looked at it since. Oh, it came back down, but yeah, I still haven't pulled anything out of it. I still have my whole wallet. So yeah, that's it. We just got scammed by the one Chad. It wasn't even a scam, but tech savvy Chad took advantage of us. Tech savvy Chad knew how to buy the whole float immediately. You're about to go all in. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, like I said, we did that last year to test it out a little bit, but yeah. You have a long term? I didn't get a long term. Long terms are great. Missed to watch this. It'll still be up here. Is this one? Is this video? It's just we're live right now, so you can watch it at the end. No worries. All your Ozempic. I did buy NVO. I like NVO, man. I'm so excited. I was geeked when I made the watch list every time, bro. I'm so glad we got NVO. I would love the chart to go straight up, but I'm just glad that, it's good to add, after buying so much dividend and value, it's good to have like a popular trend, bro. I like the Ozempic, man. I said it today, like, bro, actually, let me ask you this. Let me ask. Are you ready? Let me ask you this. Is there anybody in here that doesn't know what Ozempic is? Is there anybody in here when I say Ozempic, you think I'm talking about a cereal with a B, Honey Nut Ozempics? Do you not know what Ozempic is? Just like, do you know what it is? Ozempic. Do you know what Ozempic is? Yes or no? Everyone does. I just saw 5 no's. So, yeah. Now I know. Yeah. All right. I rest my case. Because I was saying this, bro. I was like, because everybody was asking about, because right now they guided a lot. There's been people are worried about the growth of Ozempic, but it's still literally the #1 medical trend in the world right now. And I even said, I was like, bro, there's still so many people, even in America, that don't even know what Ozempic is. There's still Americans that have no idea what it is, let alone the rest of the world. So right now, people are worried, it's not going to get, people are worried it won't keep growing how it has, you know what I'm saying? But there's still supply backups. Yeah, there's a lot of competition and stuff, but I went with NVO is Ozempic is the brand name. That's what people call it. It's the Botox of what they do. There's 5 different botulism Botox drugs, but Botox is Botox. There's Wegovy, Mounjaro, but Ozempic is Ozempic, That's why I like it. It's foreign, that's the weird part, but yeah. Isn't that crazy, though? So that's why, but I was geeked on that. So yeah, we did buy that this week. That was a first long-term purchase of the year. You need it for life. I don't know. I mean, it's still new. So it's either going to be something very long-term or it makes you grow like a 4th eyeball. I'm assuming you have 3 already. But yeah. Yeah, it's a diabetes drug. But it was a diabetes drug that people started using to lose weight because they noticed that it suppresses your appetite. And then it apparently has a lot of other effects. And then it was like a fat domino because then you got to think about it, bro. What happens if you were 400 pounds and you lose 200 pounds, you know what I'm saying? What else do you think is going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Your risk of heart failure goes down. your risk of this goes, like, you just, like, a lot of things change. Oh, yeah, you might need surgery, but, like, that's where it started as a diabetes drug. Then people started using it for weight loss. But now, like, where it's going, they're like, you could use it for addiction. You could use it for heart disease. You could use it for going to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where just, like, there's a lot of residual health benefits of losing a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see, man. We'll see. But I don't know, man. I think it's pretty cool. But then again, I've talked about this from day one. My mom told me about it early, but then it was always expensive. So I just said, I finally got like a multi-year discount, but I'll buy it like right in the middle, I guess. It's actually could get it lower, but yeah, man. It's still actually extremely high. I don't want to pull this chart out. I think I'm going to vomit now that I think about it. I hate this. I don't like buying stocks that are this high. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. So, but I like the business, dude. I really like what they do. And I know I'm terrible. Because you guys know, like, I love people. I really do. And I love humans. But my whole portfolio just benefits off of crackheads. So I am hedging society once again with this play. But then again, the Botox made us a lot of money, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I didn't come here for morality. That's it. I just remind myself of the morality so I don't get lost in it. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. But yeah, it's high though. But it's good. I'm glad we got it. Sigs and Zins. Yeah, bro. Shout out MO, bro. Philip Morris. I've been a fan of that shit for years. I was a customer and then I turned into an investor. I mean, what did you want me to do? I don't know. I don't smoke crack, mother. I sell it. That's what I don't smoke cigarettes, but I get a dividend. So I don't know. But my mom says haram, but what do you want me to do? That's it. It is what it is. They banned flavors in Rhode Island. That's crazy. I didn't know you guys were still a state. What do you mean banning nicotine? Didn't they do you guys have cars in Rhode Island? How big is Rhode Island? I think Rhode Island got lit on fire 20 times in the last hour in Los Angeles alone. What do you mean Rhode Island? They banned it? What is Rhode Island the hub of? I'm sorry, I just went in on small state over here, bro. I'm sorry, I just back to back. I have no animosity towards Rhode Island at all, but they just started setting them up one after one, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I just went off on Rhode Island like that. I've never been there. I have no problem with Rhode Island. We love you. There's two of you? That's crazy. I got 10% of Rhode Island in my chat right now. It's crazy. I got two people from Rhode Island. That's crazy. I'm running for senator. Fuck it. See, you guys keep setting me up on this. That's why I'm just like, I love you guys. I have no animosity. Like, deep down, I think I might hate Ohio, but I've never been there. But, like, I have no problem with Rhode Island. Rhode Island has done nothing to me. And no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. The H, yeah, it's a weird way to Rahode Island. So my dad would call it. Oh, do you guys want to? What's Friday? I was going to tell you guys yesterday. Oh, I had another story, but yet tomorrow's Friday. I already showed him on stream the video. Were any of you not there? Can I be Joe Biden and tell you a story again that I already told you this week? If most of you heard it, though, I don't want to tell you. Did I tell you what my dad said? What my dad learned something in 2025. Yes, tell it again. It's funny because you guys are saying it like... You want a fatherly lesson? Oh, damn, you might have this misinterpreted. So, yeah, like my dad, I was texting him last weekend. We were making some plans, and he was trying to like schedule something with me. And I was like, IDK, like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know when I'm going to be free, like, or like how we're going to do it. I don't know. I said, IDK. And then finally, this dude calls me. And then he's like, Habibi, what is this? What is IDK? What is this? And I was like, what do you mean? He said, IDK, what does this mean? I'm like, he's like, you sent me IDK. I'm like, oh. I said, oh, it means, he said, what is the K? He said, what is the K? And then, yeah. No, he didn't know what it meant. He had no idea. So in 2025, my dad learned what IDK means. This was like the third day or like what, first week of 2025? I'm serious. Look. You didn't know what IDK meant?
No, I never. This is the first time I tried to figure it out. It's don't, and K, it does not click. I think what's K mean? But I got 2 letters right.
Yeah, you were close. That's crazy. 2025, you finally learned I don't know. IDK.
I didn't know.
Bling, bling.
Yeah, bling, bling, man.
Bling, bling. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said the first time. I had to he didn't know I was recording him. That's why I started recording after he admitted it. I was like, say that again. That's why I had to make him repeat it. But yeah, because that's what after I told him, he said, oh, bling, bling. Because that's why, like, when we taught him bling, bling back in the day, he knew what bling, bling meant. Like, remember, every time I come around the city, bling, bling. That was a vibe back in the day, so we taught him that. But yeah, he did not know what IDK meant. But listen, he had no idea what IDK meant. That man was still able to come to America with $20, get into real estate, make money, lose it all, almost make us all homeless, and then still, be good. Okay? So you have no excuse. Okay, and I'm only telling you guys this because he would tell you that. The last time I brought my dad on, he said, if I knew the language, I'd be on the billboard. That's it. So if my dad that's what he would tell you, bro. He said, I knew the language, billboard. So be motivated, my brother. Okay, get out there. This is the country we live in, bro. You could get it, bro. Yeah, for real. You could get it. You could lose it. You could do all of it. But there's not much holding you back. I'm telling you, my dad is insane. And that's why, homeboy just been nodding his head for several years. Literally, you not get it? I just finally realized every time I've messaged him IDK, he had no idea what the hell I was saying. It never stopped him. Just such a touching inspire. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy just kept pushing every time, bro. No matter what, he nodded and he smiled his ass through that. No matter what, bet. Yeah, I don't. Yalla, keep going. Don't worry, we'll figure later. Yalla. He's like, I don't know what it means. IDK, I don't know what this means. Oh, man. So I don't know, man. Just next time, bro. Next time you run into something that you don't quite understand and it tries to stop you, I just want you to nod your head and keep going. I'm telling you, bro, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. Just that's all. You push through that, that's it, man. I don't know. That's hella motivational. You ask, I'm motivated, damn it. What do you mean? That inspired me. That's my father. I don't think he understands how inspiring that was. I'm like, man, that's crazy. How you think I good, bro? God bless you. You a real one, bro. You a real one. Well, I know. I can't. I don't know what it means. How can I proceed? I need to prepare. What do you mean? If we don't have all of the preparation, how will we go? And then we need to... No, man. Okay, I don't I don't. I have to go. Yalla, come on, keep it going. Don't worry. That's it. It's not even wing it, man. I don't know what he did. I think he winged some of it, bro. I have no idea. Yeah, it's super bass, dude. That's what I'm telling you, though. It's crazy. It's crazy. That being said, any other questions? If you have any other ones, I thought I'd tell you that story. I thought it was funny. I had another story I was going to tell. Oh, yeah, I remembered it now. I'm going to tell you guys that tomorrow. It's a bad one. No, even though you made it to the watch list, I'm still not going to tell you. Oh, yeah, you still want my TLT play? I'm not going to make you wait too long. At least I made you laugh. Do you still want TLT? Anyone want my TLT play? It's old and it's down like 60%, I think. 70? You still want it? Last call. Because everybody else already got it. You see? You all harassing me and shit. Yes, please. Ain't none of you were the original motherfuckers who asked. I have an extremely good memory and chat facts. You'll take it. See, they couldn't even make it to the end, bro. I think it was 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes. That's crazy. The old wheat play, that was my worst one. But then again, that was incompetence play. So I'm glad we lost on that, because if we made money on that, Camelo would have won. I would have got banned for not putting my pronouns on my YouTube bio. And then that's it. We would have been in the wilderness for 4 years. I would have been texting you off of like burner phones so that you could get to the freedom of speech stock market. It would have been terrible, but yeah, I'll take it. That was the worst play, though. It was my biggest loss on that one. But yeah, the TLT play is a March 100 call. I did have the 103s were shorter term. We have a 103, but March 100. Where are they? Oh, they're down 40. Dude, that's actually crazy. They should be down like 60 to 70. They're only down 50. I say only because that's way less than what I thought. I bought them at 24 cents. They're at 12. So down literally 50%. But here's the deal. Like I told you, you got like 12 more cents but then I wouldn't buy it over what I paid. Because if you buy it over what I pay, after I went down, you're getting scammed. You get what I'm saying? I would get more time if you're going to pay anything of that amount. Not a recommendation. But, yeah. KWEB, yeah, I think KWEB we're going to get a bump tomorrow, but you saw the FXY the other day. We had a nice bump on FXY, and then it just chilled, but then today it climbed up. I don't know, the yen, let me check. Yen's actually down. The week, it's the middle month. If I ever say a contract and I don't specify the date, I would assume the monthly middle one. Because I grew up in an options world where there wasn't this many crackheads, and that's all that used to exist. I don't know if you guys know that. I was trading options when they didn't fucking accommodate every fucking hour you guys made them so rich. It's crazy. Not all of you, but this wave of, yeah, so just assume the middle month. That's usually where I'm at. I'm an old man. I'm a young old man. You know what I'm saying? I really am now, you guys. It's getting crazy. I'm actually like young and old now. I don't like it. I think it's called a midlife crisis. Either way. And the other ones. Nowadays, you can't assume you really can't. Yeah, I'm an old school. I'm an old school options. You know where I stand. I'm sick of all these daily options. No more dailies. That's it. Options between a contract and a monthly date. That's it. Not a daily. I stand by that. That's it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean an option could be traded on a day? One day is stupid. I still haven't hit my prime. I'm getting there. But I don't. That's why I said I'm young and old. I'm like old, but because like, dude, I am like 10 years older than somebody who is 10 years old. Isn't that crazy? And then if they were 0, I would be 10. Isn't that wild? Yeah, think about it. I got y'all. Oh, I got all of y'all for a second. Y'all nodding along. You're like, oh, shit. You're like, what? And then, wait. Bro, because I'm not going to lie to you. I almost told you my age right there. I didn't realize I was getting a little too comfortable with y'all, having a little too much fun. Yeah, because I was about to say it. I was like, wait a minute. And then I realized what I was doing, and then I proceeded to confuse the shit out of you. So, almost, bro. Right when I said, I was like, I'm 10 years younger, I was like, wait a minute. I said the next number that I say, that's it. It's going to be, oh, wait, yeah. And then that's why, yeah, you almost had me. I almost had me. What the hell? I'm literally talking to myself. You know that? That was a weird part about coming back after taking that break after the holiday. Because, like, this time, bro, dude, it was weird. Like, for the first, 2 days, dude, seriously, because I didn't talk to, anybody, bro. I turned off, I would talk to my family in person. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it was odd. Because for a second, I was like, dude, I'm just talking. But then the chat was moving because I was used to, watching the chat when you guys were, I would watch you guys a little bit when I was on the break, you know? And then I'm like, okay, I listen to it, and then I go and leave. But then, bro, it was so weird to talk, and then you guys react. Because I'm like, bro, I'm in my room right now. I'm just speaking into a quiet, a dead, silent room right now. I have a lot of fun doing it, but, you know, I was like, wait, it felt weird for a little bit. But, yeah, so I'm glad. Good to be back. They banned me? I don't know. I don't think so. We had a good one. I think if you're on Twitter, Instagram, you caught the alert. In my room, listening, speak. That's weird. No. If you want to try it, go tomorrow. I encourage you for 1 hour. Try 1 hour. Just 1 hour. I want you to fully talk to yourself in a room. You know, I hear, do this. Anytime. Anytime I say something on stream, just respond back to me out loud, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Go ahead, do that. So next time you want to say something, just say it out loud, and just see what happens. You know, physically say it in your room and go, Josh! Hey, Josh, what do you think about Tia? And just keep doing it for an hour and tell me how you feel. You don't do that. I know you ain't yelling. You're unless you do voice chat or something. I thought we already do that. Oh, damn. Y'all hella psycho then. What the hell? What in the baby Dahmer am I breeding over here? What do you guys mean? You all just yelling at your TV for 7? I thought this was I did not know this was a two-way street. Because I ain't never heard I know how y'all text, but I haven't heard all of your voices. Wait, what? You guys are like, Josh, I've been speaking. You haven't heard me? Bro, did I tell you that? Do you know that's the scary part? It hasn't, I kind of know, I don't want to even, you know that's the bad part, right? You guys think it's a game. You think it's a fucking game. You don't think I have had multiple people in my life contact me and they thought I was sending them a message via stream? Y'all don't understand. That's why I'm saying, please don't. I'm like, wait a minute, because I ain't never heard you. If I ain't, no. Do you guys understand that? I don't think people get that. I didn't understand it till it happened. That was when, we started getting, a couple thousand people, a day. After, what do I mean? I have had multiple people, some of the stalking shit, they would be like, no, you're talking to me. No, I'm not talking. It's weird. I think it's because, some of y'all, I've actually got to meet you and, like y'all are chill, like, you know, and like I think some of us are real tight, but like some people take it like the wrong way and like or other ways, bro. No, for real. I've had multiple people, even like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, even like chicks. You know, I had a chick do this once, a girl. Like I was like, oh hell nah, bro. Like they will legit think that I'm speaking to them. So like when I go over like a news thing or I go on a rant and like I start talking about how if I'm like, yo, Taco Bell uses soy meat or whatever, they'd be like, Josh, the other night you told me to go to Taco Bell. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I did. They're like, you told me to go to Taco Bell. Uh-huh. And then when you wore that blue shirt, you were telling me my favorite color. And when you said that this, I'll be like, what? What didn't I say that? So yeah, man. That's why there is I hope you draw a line. I'm not communicating to you unless I fucking say your name, okay? I will say your government-ass name. I'll put it in a press release or something. That's it, man. I microdose water. I try to do a bottle an hour. You should try it, crackhead. Paint huffer. I don't know if you heard. Is H2O? That's the street name. We call it H2. If you got that H2, I take about I try to do like 8 ounces of H2 an hour. I'm kind of addicted to it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's fire. It gets me through the day, bro. Like I get tired and then I get some H2, bro, and then that's it. I'm awake. I don't know. I kind of want to take creatine, but I got to get to 150. That's exactly what someone who is communicating would communicate. No, bro, that's for real. It's good, though. Like I said, I haven't had to deal with shit in a while, so God is good. And then at the end of the day, I don't even give a shit anymore. That's it. That's why I said today, bro, the humble people, man, or the wholesome people. You know that? Any of you are ever wholesome, I got you, baby. That's it. So if you ever want to learn anything, if you ever want to do anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you looking for a friend even, bro, I don't even know. I'm not going to come to your house and I'm not communicating with you right now. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just, dude, the heart of a child, like, if you are straight up just, like, genuine and wholesome about, like, yo, I want to get into this. We will give you whatever you need. We'll work and do that. That's it. Just, like, this weird, not, like, wholesome attitude, entitlement, weird. I just don't do that shit. I can't do like that. I'm gonna smack you. You're gonna find out how abrasive I am. But like that's why I'm saying if you really are like, bro, you in a wholesome way, you genuinely want to learn and get something started. You like approach me like that. I got your back. That's it. Anyone else? You could. That's it. I mean, you've met Yash. You're not 150. I weigh 157. I'm 5'6". Yes, I like my height. Why do you ask me that? Are you asking it because of my weight, or would that be like if I asked you, do you like your bank account? Are you trying to highlight something? But either or, yeah. Again, if I was uncomfortable with my body or my physical, I would have got the hair replacement by now. With how much that I talk about it. Yeah, am I touchy about my height? No. Are you touchy about your housing situation? But yeah, I like being 5'6". I think if God made me taller, it would have changed my whole path in life. It really would have I'd be a different person. But at the end of the day, at times when I was younger, and like I said, the hair thing, for a little bit, it wasn't there. That's not what I asked. I answered your question. You don't answer mine. Odd. Or maybe you are touchy about it. But yeah, like I said, the hair bothered me for like 1 or 2 months, and then once I looked into it, and once I realized that there was like bad experiences, I was like, I don't want to put my body through that. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's it. I'm good. So yeah, I don't really care about. I don't know. I did good in life, being an ugly little fucker. I don't know any other way to put it. You might don't say that, Josh, but like, you guys, my life is dope. Like, you have no idea. Like, yeah, I had to work for it. At the end of the day, I had, I had developed a personality, but oh, dude, I wish you guys could see me. You know that I could show you at any time, but if I already inspire you, I think some of you, if you looked at me, you would be even more inspired. That's it. You'd be like, this little fuck. I promise you. You're going to literally, I know the reaction that I induce in people. Why do you think I could piss people off without them even seeing me? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I'm bothering, bro. It's Benny Blanco. And you see him with the girl doing this. You're going to be like, this little, it racks your brain. But then if you relate to me, you're going to be like, holy shit, I could do it. You're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You were the guy I met in Vegas? Oh, you're not the guy. Were you at Core Real Estate? You were Core Real Estate. You weren't at the craps table. That's dope. But yeah. But like I'm saying, people chill though. And like I said, most people are chill. Most and everything. But yeah, I don't know. Be comfortable. Like, here's the deal. Since you were asking me this, I think in a weird way, and now you stop talking about your housing and bank account. Send me your checkings account so we could see. But other than that, I think it's a good lesson. Just like, even if you are insecure with your body or how you look, let me give you some solid advice for all of you. Decide right now if you really care about it. Like I'm telling you, that's what I went through. I went through the height thing when I was young, and I said, I'm fucking dope. I got over that. I dropped the NBA dreams a long time ago. But like I told you, even the hair thing, I bothered me for a little bit, and I was like, I'm not really willing to do that. I don't really care. Said, that's it, yeah. Figure it out now, because you could either fix it really easily and change it, and if that is what you need to feel good, do your thing. But in the same respect, I think you live a great life. You're going to live great life with peace, in the sense of just like, do it because you want to do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. If like, bro, if wearing the high heel stilts and you being taller makes you feel better, great, do it. But if it's going to you're going to get weird and embarrassed with yourself, like, just get the nonsense out the way and figure it out. But that's the best advice I could give you, is to figure it out early. That's it. I do think there's other things that matter more, but like, I'm not going to give you no Disney shit. I'm just telling you, figure it out early. Otherwise, you're just going to start fucking confusing yourself. And then before you know it, you're going to be one of those weird dudes. Because you're just all over the place, man. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. I really don't know what will happen, but midlife crisis type B. I have a different midlife crisis, but it's not because of that. So I guess they're going to get one no matter what. I'm good. I don't need friends. Well, it's not even about friends. It's just like, dude, nobody cares. Like, it just depends. It's very, very good. Let's see. You want me to know I'm eating some of your pie? I give it away. I hope it's good. That's why I've always thought it was interesting. That's why people... I wonder why people don't like free food sometimes, But it's good. Well, I hope you're doing good, brother. You've been here for years. Falcon's been weird. He's been banned many times. He's like borderline stalkerish. Are you the guy are you the OnlyFans dude? Not the one who works in it, but who has the only, like, this addiction to the OnlyFans girls and shrooms? Because you're giving off that vibe. There's one of them. There's one stalker. He gets so mad every time I bring it up, or like anything, and like the Jesus shit. Yeah. But it happens. Like I said, it's all good. You got to live life, baby. But just remember, I give it away for free. It's all yours, brother. Do something with it. That's what I say, man. I don't know. I hope you, everybody, like, I don't know, the way people go and apply it, I just hope you leave a positive impact on the world. Like, I don't know if you guys really get that sometimes, and some people view me as a competition, or I get it. I'm a fucking weird person. I get it. I will either inspire you, or you're going to get really mad at me. But at the end of the day, that's why I'm like, the ones who are eager, they would have been successful with or without me. That's what I said today. That's what, like, do you guys realize that? No, like, even then, if you are hyping me up, like, you have to realize some of you, like, especially as you've been with me, you would have been successful regardless. Even then, like, that's just all it is. It's just like there's a certain type of person who seeks things and is willing to apply themselves and is not willing to, like, back down in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have it. That's it. It doesn't matter. Like, it didn't matter where you went. You would have actually you would have gotten it. I really believe it. That's why I'm like, I don't know. And that's why I'm saying those are the people I like, and I hope we get more of those and see it. But at the end of the day, like, whatever thing you got, like, I think y'all would have got it from naturally, inherently who you are. I think the world would have God would have gave it in the same way. Like, I don't know, just people like that. It's just a principle. And that, I'm telling you, it's mind-blowing to me because I really agree with it. And I've seen it in so many places where it's like the people who seek, they would have done good no matter what. I've seen people do good with coaches, with this. They've been a part of groups. They've been lone wolves. They've done this. They've done that. They were a scammer. They were not. It didn't matter. It's like you either had it or you didn't. You were the type of person that was like, you sought out things and you had that drive and effort versus not. And like I'm saying, I mean, at this point, I think is it like 20? No, is it? I don't know how many millions of views, but like I've encountered millions of people. Not only like I've known a lot of people just before the internet, but like, dude, it's so. I have a big sample size, and I just see it. That's why I'm like, I like it, and that's why if you really like all the bullshit aside, I could be abrasive. We could do this. We could do that. We could do this. You know what I'm saying? But like, end of the day, that's why I'm gonna keep reminding everybody from now on. If you approach me wholesome, I have your back. That's it. I will genuinely give you whatever you want, everything, just like I have for years. That's what I'm saying. The only thing that gets weird, and it's not even weird, I've learned to have a lot of fun with it, and y'all learning to crack up at it too, but like, dude, any of that weird, like, abrasive shit or people on that, that's fine. Steamroll it. That's it. It goes, I don't care about that as much as the actual real, like, main mission, and I'm proud of it. So that's why I hope we get more of that, but that's where it's at. But, like, do you have it or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All of you who are hearing this right now, just keep that in mind. It don't matter where you go. No matter what book you buy. No matter what fucking course. No matter what your YouTuber or your fucking mentor, you have one or you don't. I'm telling you, it's you. All fucking you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You thought you did? No, it's not. It doesn't matter about failure or not, too. I'm just saying, like, you have it or you don't. It's really, you are going to go up, you're going to go down, you're going to fail, you're going to do a lot of different things, but, it all really, really comes down to, like, are you seeking? Are you looking for something? Like, that's what I'm saying. Are you going to go out and put it upon yourself to wake your own ass up, to get out and pursue something, to learn it your own way, even make your own strategy, make your own plan, but like taking it upon yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is going to come down to. Yeah, you got Jesus, but at the same time, like I do think, again, I think it's something very internal. I don't know. I think there are chosen ones, and I think you're chosen in that sense. And I don't know. It's a different level of consciousness, and I really think people have it. Even if you don't know the Lord, you have it. Like, that's what I'm saying. And some people, they say they know the Lord. They don't have it. It goes both ways. So it's just one of those things. That's why I'm like, damn, bro. Amen. Amen, bro. And shout out. Yo, Falcon, I appreciate you. For real. You're kind of odd, and, like, I pray for you, but thank you for inspiring that conversation and where it led to. But it's like, dude, for real, and y'all need to remind me I said this at the end of the stream today, about the, like, wholesome thing, because, like, that's what I want. And at the same time, though, that's why, like, for real, you abrasive motherfuckers that make me have to, like, clap you and all that, you give off the message that I'm going to treat the guys who need it like that. You get what I'm saying? Just because you're a spoiled fucking brat. That's all. It's okay. I don't even mean that with, like, hate in my heart. It's just, that's a reality. You're just a spoiled brat. A lot of people are. I'm a spoiled brat at times. I've been like that. I'm so consumed with what I have in my life. But, like, you got to think about it. Like, that's why I'm just saying, in a weird way, I don't ever really get mad at you. or people like that, but it does come down to like, in a weird way, don't underestimate how the devil is using some of you, because that's why I have to watch out too in my reactions, because at the same time it does give off the message to the people who need it and want it. You know what I'm saying? That, oh shit, maybe I'm not. All because you're spoiled and just like bratty, or you're sad one day and who knows, And again, those are adjectives. I don't mean those negatively in that. Amen, bro. Amen. The relationship one with your mom. Yeah, I feel you on that one. They were good ones, bro. Don't agree with the religious aspect, but you take it in and apply it. Hey, man, I'm cool with that. Like I said, nobody... I didn't get to where I was because someone told me it. Made me do it. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, too, though, like I said, I picked up that Bible on my own when I wanted to. Like everything I did, I wanted to. So that's why I know you don't get nothing happens like that. Even then, even you want to get involved, you want to be good, you want to be a contribution. It doesn't, unless you want to. You do it when you want to, but no one's ever going, even the good advice that's not religious, it's all when you want to, long term, when you want to. I encourage you to do it right away, but at the end of the day, like I've never, like anything someone's made me do, I've done the opposite. Fuck them. We are human. It's not even like a personal thing. It's just we all are like that, humans. That's why some people want to think I'm trying to fight them when I tell them mushrooms are frying your brain. I'm not, but it just goes in opposition to your reality at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I hope you feel me on that. No, for real. Because you only will learn like when you want to. That's it. At the right time, bro. At the right time. Praises. All right. It's good. I'm banning you on this one now too, bro. I know you've been hanging around for years. You don't even care. But yeah, it's good. You do better. You blend in on your other accounts well. It's good. That's it. You just got a dark aura though. Love you though. I'm wise beyond my years. I can't wait to learn more, bro. I can't wait to learn more. You know that? That's it, bro. I don't know. I get hyped when I look at them Warren Buffett videos and I look at all the other ones, bro. And like, dude, it trips me out because I'm like, even then, like J.D. Vance and some, because I'm like, bro, I don't know. I feel old, but like, not really. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's excited. So we got God willing, unless Falcon Fear tries to assassinate me, because once his plan stops working. But I don't know. That's a movie plot, but and there's like 10 of them though. You have no idea. But either way, it is still it's still a good time, man, and I'm excited. God willing. Watch last. Dude, we've been going for 120. Any final ones? I could do like 8 more minutes. You go like 130. Am I going to tell you two? I got one story for tomorrow. You're only old if you get the newspaper delivered. No, I never. Oh, and yeah, does anybody have good shows? Any good shows to watch? We're having escargot, See, I didn't like Severance. At Landman, you guys kept saying that. You watch old Josh videos? I've watched all of them. Literally. Twice. Because I have to edit them. Dark Matter I have. That's Netflix, right? The 8 show is good. I love that. Yeah, I don't like Severance. I think Severance is whack. Well, I use ChatGPT, but it's starting to not do as much. Even on Pro, I'm gonna try to move to like Llama and Anthropic, but Llama and there's another one out there. But yeah, I've watched The Penguin. That one's good. NCIS Origins. Wow, I've watched Billions like a long time ago. Reading books. Yes, I haven't like got too into it. What is it? It's another C.S. Lewis one, but it's weird. I got a quote from it. I have to get into it more before. I don't really know what it's about, but The Magician's Nephew. by C.S. Lewis. I don't know. I got a quote from it, and it like blew my mind. So I was like, I never heard of this book from C.S. Lewis. So, yeah. You found your XRP. I love that. That's the season, man. 'Tis the season. It's good to go, baby. It's good to go. What books do I recommend? Richest Man in Babylon, Proverbs, New Living Translation, and The Strangest Secret in the World. Habibi, Moonwalking with Einstein. Good for memory tricks. What? What do you mean a memory trick? Is it a book or does it like teach you? Wait, what? Moonwalking with Einstein is a book that recounts his year-long quest to improve his memory under the tutelage of top mental athletes. It draws on cutting-edge cultural and mentalist tricks to transform our understanding of human memory. It revives the long-lost tradition of memory training and showcases the potential of our minds. Wow. That sounds good. Interesting. I like Moonwalking with Einstein. Intelligent Investor is good, but it's super dense. So, like, I recommend that one to people, and then they're like, I loved it. And they're like, I read 5 pages, and my brain fried. So the language is really, they're like, how do you understand this? So, read it slow. Don't get overwhelmed. If you do, I encourage you to slowly read it and just don't. It's a big book, but like it makes a lot of sense. It'll come to you, but it's in the language is a little bit weirder. But it's not like I'm telling. That's where the wisdom's at, though, bro. You know, a lot of these books, even C.S. Lewis, bro, it's dense as hell. But you know, it's like I told you guys, like reading is a good skill, but I don't know, man. It could go a long way. You tell me, man. You tell me. With the Pearson textbook, that'd be dope. All right. I'm gonna go. I kind of want to see that book. But Chad, that's it, man. I think we call it. Oh wait, I need to do the stream. So here, let me show you what I showed them on stream today. While I go, I'm gonna just set up the stream for tomorrow, so it'll take you there when we're done. Where is it? El Coyote. Oh, I have too many notifications, bro. He sent me this in the morning. Why can't I find it? Damn, bro. El Coyote. He tagged me in it earlier. Yeah, I can't find it now. I see. That's why two of you. I can't even. Well, I'm like looking through my fucking mentions, and I can't fucking find this shit. That's why I got it the first time. No, it wasn't that. Yeah, bro. That's me. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Approach, who have also been very successful. Let's take Warren Buffett of Omaha, Nebraska. If you had put $10,000 in 1965 into his company, Berkshire Hathaway, you would have $1 million today. Warren was a chapter in my 1972 book, Super Money, so I've known him a long time. He learned his trade with Ben Graham, the original dean of security analysis at Columbia University. I don't think Warren has ever been on television until this interview, and he has certainly never courted publicity, but recently he got a lot of it when he emerged as the key figure in the takeover of ABC by Capital Cities. Warren will be the largest shareholder of the new company, and his own net worth is now far in excess of $500 million. But when I spoke with him last fall in his office in Omaha, he very characteristically made his investment style seem so perfectly simple.
The first rule in investment is don't lose. And the second rule in investment is don't forget the first rule, and that's all the rules there are. I mean, if you buy things for far below what they're worth and you buy a group of them, you basically don't lose money.
Warren, what do you consider the most important quality for an investment manager?
It's a temperamental quality, not an intellectual quality. You don't need tons of IQ in this business. I mean, you have to have enough IQ to get from here to downtown Omaha, but you do not have to be able to play three-dimensional chess or be in the top leagues in terms of bridge playing or something of the sort. You need a stable personality. You need a temperament that neither derives great pleasure from being with the crowd or against the crowd, because this is not a business where you take polls. It's a business where you think. And Ben Graham would say that you're not right or wrong because 1,000 people agree with you. And you're not right or wrong because 1,000 people disagree with you. You're right because your facts and your reasoning are right.
Warren, what do you do that's different than 90% of the money managers who are in the market?
Certainly most of the professional investors focus on what the stock is likely to do in the next year or two, and they have all kinds of arcane methods of approaching that, but they do not really think of themselves as owning a piece of a business. The real test of whether you're investing from a value standpoint or not is whether you care whether the stock market is open tomorrow. If you're making a good investment in a security, it shouldn't bother you if they close down the stock market for 5 years.
I know, bro, but like, guess that's gonna be you, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Some of y'all are so fucking young. Even me, I think he's older than me in that video. God willing, my brother. Yeah, I love it. So I don't know, man. Long term. On that note, Chad, Tony, what an awesome night. I feel good, man. This was like a good Thursday live watch list. I feel good. We getting back into the schedule. Last week was kind of trippy, you know what I'm saying? The back and forth. Oh, Monday's going to be club. I feel good, baby. So we got a little extra time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're ready for tomorrow and Monday, baby. But God bless you all, baby. Finger to the sky. And my brother, make up your mind. That's it. You make it, dude. Your choice is powerful. If you want, you will be successful in any environment. Is it in you? It's in you! Amen, baby. You already know why. That's why. Finger to the sky, baby. Amen. Amen. I love you, Chad. You have a wonderful evening. I will see you at 6 a.m., baby. And then let's have a good Friday. Peace out. Or not.